안녕하세요 여러분, 반갑습니다. 제가 잘 보이시죠? 네, 오늘은 함께 한국어 레벨 테스트를 해볼 거예요. 한국어 레벨 테스트. If you are watching this live class by us at talktomekorean.com for the first time, if you're joining here for the first time, thank you for joining and welcome to the live class. This is our website is at talktomekorean.com. This is our YouTube channel. My name is Hyunwoo, and we are going to go through our level test, which is available on our website at talktomekorean.com together, live in real time. So, 안녕하세요. Hello. So, MST Tisha is here for the first time. Who's here for the first time? Let me know. Raise your hand or rather comment. Fire Soul is here. Star Baby 21 is here. Honeyberries is here, and I saw a comment saying that it's Star Baby's 21's sister's birthday. Please tell your sister that I said happy birthday, 생일 축하한다고 꼭 전해주세요. This is a good phrase that you want to be able to use. So here, when you want to say that you said something to somebody, you want to say hello to somebody for me, say happy birthday to somebody for me, say congratulations to somebody for me, things like that. You have to use this quoting phrase, which is 은다고 전해주세요. 전하다 is to relay something, to deliver something. 전하다, deliver a message, relay a message. So 생일 축하해요 is the actual phrase that you want to say to mean happy birthday. 생일 축하해요, just memorize it as a set phrase, right? 생일 축하해요 to this person, 생일 축하해요 to that person. And because Star Baby, your sister is not here, I can't say that to your sister directly, so I cannot say 생일 축하해요 to sound more natural. I have to say 생일 축하한다고 전해주세요. So 은다고 is a very good, very useful quoting expression that you can use. 은다고. So you can say things like 금방 간다고 전해주세요. Please tell him or her that I'll be there soon. 금방 가요 would be what you would say directly to the person, but you can say 금방 간다고 전해주세요. 곧 간다고 전해주세요. 곧 전화한다고 전해주세요. Please tell him or her that I will call soon. So I just wanted to introduce that. 안녕하세요, everybody. Thank you for joining. And awesome. So thank you, everyone. And Azi, it was your birthday. 생일 축하드립니다. 생일 축하해요. 감사합니다. Awesome. So today what we're going to do once again is do the level test together. I know many of you, maybe most of you, have already done our Korean level test on our website. You can go to talktomekorean.com, where we're also currently having a sale. So you can get 10% off your book order or 15% off your bundle order. And yeah, I hope you get many books during this sale, and even after the sale is over, we have many things coming. So please stay tuned, and we will continue to help you learn Korean effectively and efficiently. I want you to have many abundant, great experiences just by learning this new language that is Korean in our case, right? Learning any new language will expand your horizons and give you many new opportunities in life and bring you many opportunities for new adventures, new experiences in life. And I'm very happy and honored that I can help you do that through my mother tongue, which is Korean. Okay, so 레벨 테스트 같이 해볼 건데요. Let me show you what it looks like, and here. So what I'm going to do, this is the actual website in real time. As you can see, I can scroll up and down. So I'm on our website, and if you go there, you can see the level test button, really like big and easy to find at the top, and here also at the bottom of the website in the footer section. And I hope to be able to go through as many questions, as many tests as possible. And I hope I don't drop out in the middle, and I hope to achieve level 10 because I'm a native speaker, right? And I'm a Korean teacher, and yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself in front of you, but who knows? We have a lot of questions where we say things like, choose one incorrect choice, and which one is not true, and I always miss that incorrect or not, so I sometimes choose something that is correct or like, you know, true, and I get some questions wrong. So, and I will go through, there are many questions that we can go through right now here, and we have about an hour to do this together, so I will not go into too many details about every single question, but when necessary, I will like hop back into this typing screen and explain some things to you. Okay, so let's do this together. Are you ready? 여러분, 준비되셨나요? So here, I can ask you, 준비되셨나요? I always have to remember to switch between screens. 준비되셨나요? I say 되셨나요 using this honorific suffix 시옷 here because I want to be polite, I want to sound polite, and it's more common to do it like that. And you say 준비됐어요. Okay, you can say as an answer 준비됐어요. All right, if you are ready, since you are ready, let's do this together. Start the test. So when you start our level test and get a certain result, you can always go back and do it again. See, for example, if I just refresh the screen, I will start over, for example, and then get another question. So here, I'm starting over, start the test, and this is a different kind of question, right? So I will start over again and start the test again. So let's begin with this. So choose one that best fits in the blank. 현우 씨예요? Are you 현우? 네. 저예요? 네. 아니에요? 네. 너예요? Or I don't know. Which one is it? Yes. So there's a little delay, of course, due to the nature of live classes. I will not wait for your answers for too long because you will have to kind of wait for too long. So I will just go ahead and solve the quiz questions. Yeah, that's great. You keep the comments coming, and I will go ahead and do something. And if there's any like burning question that you must ask, please do so. Okay, correct. Yay. How do you say hello in polite formal Korean? Is it 안녕, 안녕히, 안녕하세요, or I don't know. The correct answer is 안녕하세요. Okay, 안녕하세요. Yeah, correct. I don't know if I should be happy that I got 안녕하세요 correctly. So there are many like more maybe potentially misleading, more confusing questions that are supposed to be challenging. So by the way, if you want to get our courses, if you want to study with our courses, you can actually go to the course section and subscribe to our course membership and then study there. Or if you want to study with the books, or both, they're fine. But if you want to study with books, for your reference, this is the easiest level textbook, Talk to Me in Korean level 1, other than the Hangul book. And this is the most difficult, most advanced Korean book that you can study with. We have other books that are also in the advanced level, but this is specifically for advanced learners using Korean. So if you want to study with news materials and also prepare for your next topic test, this will be great. Okay. And next, choose one that best fits in the blank. 이거 blank, I want to eat this. 이거 뭐예요? So A says I want to eat this. B says 이거 뭐예요? And A says 이거 김밥이에요. Is it 이거 먹고 싶어요? Or 이거 먹어요? 이거 먹겠습니다. So all these expressions work, but the correct translation is 먹고 싶어요. You guys are doing great. Awesome. 먹고 싶어요. Great. How do you say it's not tasty or it's not delicious in Korean? 맛있어요, 맛없어요, 맛 나빠요. It's not tasty, or it's not delicious. 맛없어요 is the set expression. 맛 나빠요, you could say that and the other person will understand, but it's not a standard expression that people often say or even at all. So 맛없어요. Correct, yes. For some reason, I'm still happy that I get these like beginner level questions. What does 스물 mean? What does 스물 mean? By the way, I did not create the quiz questions. So there are like no cheesy puns or 아재 개그, dad joke options. If I were the one that actually created some of these questions, I would have added like as a choice, small, because 스물 and small, they sound similar. Who made them? Our research team. We actually have a team of researchers and book editors that create a lot of the content that actually is published through the form of books and lessons. So what does 스물 mean? It doesn't mean small or little, it means 20. Everybody got it, 스물, awesome. So when you want to say that you are 20 years old, that, you know, I wish I could say that. Not anymore though, but 스무 살 is what you would say, 스물. Okay, we got it correct. All right, choose one that best fits in the blank. I was working. So 일고 있었어요. 일하고 있었어요. 일해고 있었어요. Okay, do you know? And you guys like the idea of having some dad jokes here? Actually, in 2 days' time, at the same time as today, we are having a live class once again, but this time I'm going to be analyzing and explaining all of my dad jokes that we have been posting on Instagram and on YouTube. So, you know, yeah, somebody has to go through the tedious process of having to explain the jokes, but it's got to be me. So 기대해 주세요. So 일하고 있어요. I was working. 일하고 있었어요. The past tense. 일하고 있었어요. Everybody got it? I've heard some learners, some people, and even some Korean American friends of mine who learned Korean just by speaking. 일해고 있었어요. I've seen some people actually say that, and it's not correct. So here's the submit button. I'm kind of covering. Correct. Can we explain why that is the correct answer? So, okay, so since the questions are becoming more and more, I guess, challenging for beginner learners, I will briefly add some explanation as to why. So, 일하다 is here, really briefly. 일하다 is the dictionary form for to work, and 일해요 is I work, 아어요, 요, and then 일하고 있어요 is I am working, and 일하고 있었어요 is I was working. And the reason that this is the correct answer is you just add 고 after 일하고 있다, just add 고 after the verb stem to form to be doing something, and that's just the grammar pattern. Okay? And choose one that best fits in the blank. 좋아요. It's good, but it's expensive. What is but? 그리고 비싸요. 그런데 비싸요. 그래서 비싸요. The correct answer is 그런데. Yes. All right. Let me know if my brief explanations are too brief. 그리고 is and, 그런데 is but, 그래서 is therefore. Of course, all three could work in the blank, but it's just the translation that is but, 그런데. So this is the correct answer. It's correct. Okay. And next, how do you say it's not so expensive in Korean? It's not so expensive. Number one, 조금 안 비싸요. Number two, 전혀 안 비싸요. Number three, 별로 안 비싸요. What is the correct answer? It is 별로 안 비싸요. Yes, not so expensive. So 별로 means not particularly, not that much, not too, and 전혀 is not at all. 조금 is 조금 안 비싸요. It might work only in a very specific situation. 조금 안 비싸요. Yeah, but not very commonly. So 조금 is a little bit. So yeah, you would usually say 조금 비싸요 or 조금 싸요, but not like this. Usually 전혀 안 비싸요. Not expensive at all. 별로 안 비싸요. It's not so expensive in Korean. Okay. All right. Correct. Yay. I'm still happy about every question I get correctly. Choose one that best fits in the blank. 저 blank 학생이에요. I am a student too. So this portion, this part is the key here. 저는 학생이에요. 저를 학생이에요. 저도 학생이에요. So when you just see this without the translation part, when you cover this part up, maybe you are tempted to say 저는 학생이에요 because that flows really naturally, but you have to pay attention to too. So these are the kinds of questions that you will get in your TOPIK test, right? So have you taken the TOPIK? What level did you get, or what level did you pass if you have? Let me know in the comments. I'm just curious because we're working on something for you if you have. And yeah, these are questions that are going to pop up in TOPIK 2. So we got it right. What does 더 mean? 더 mean all, better, or more? The correct answer is more. All is 다, and more is 더. Better is you have to combine it with the other like descriptive verb 더 빨라요, 더 좋아요, things like that. But 더 on its own in itself doesn't mean better or more. So or better. It only means more. Okay. And then next, how do you say I'm going to eat pizza in Korean? 피자 먹을 거예요. 피자 먹은 거예요. 피자 먹는 거예요. Which one is correct? I'm going to eat pizza. My coworkers actually tease me for saying pizza, the Korean word pizza, in the English way. For some reason I've always said pizza as pizza, even in Korean. I've rarely said pizza in Korean. I don't know why, but pizza, just as I'm reading this, I feel like awkward, but everyone actually says pizza in Korean. So pizza 먹을 거예요. Oh, yeah. 피자 먹은 거예요 is, it's a way to say that, like, explain something after a question. So what is it that you ate? 피자 먹은 거예요. Or giving a brief explanation about what happened. So it's a specific way of describing something that happened. 피자 먹는 거예요 is also a specific way, one of the many ways that you can describe something that is happening. Present tense, and this is the second one is the past tense. So 피자 먹을 거예요 is I'm going to eat pizza, talking about your plan. So see, you see the progress bar over there? We are like 30% there. I hope the pace is okay. If it's too fast, let me know. If it's too slow, I can blaze through everything really quickly. Choose one that best fits in the blank. 요즘 정말 바빠요. But I'm still. So but and still together, it becomes 그래도. 그래도 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. 그래서 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. 그러면 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. 그래서 is therefore, so. 그러면 is in that case, let's so and so. 그래도 is, it's actually short for 그러해도. So 그래도 originally, so 그래도 그렇다 is to be like that. 이렇다 is to be like this. 저렇다 is to be like that over there that you see a little bit distant from yourself and the listener. 그렇다. And these three descriptive verbs are often changed, modified into many different variations. So here, 그렇다 is also coming from 그러하다. So 그러해도, so you know, 도 is to or also, but it also means even if or even though. So if you think about all the information together, 그러하다 is like to be so, and then shortened to 그렇다, and 그러하여도, 그러해도, 그래도. Do you see the flow like that? 그러하여도, even if it's like that, 그러해도, even if it's like that, shortened, 그래도, and even, but still. Okay. Yeah, Shadow Spoon, you actually wrote it before I did, so you got it right. Okay? So that's that. 그래도 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. Correct? Yes. Next, choose one that best fits in the blank. 수업 blank before class. Oh yeah, Misai says the longer version feels like 사극 Korean drama conversation. Yes, that's correct. History dramas will show many forms like that. 그러하여도, 그러하였느냐, things like that. So before class is 수업 전에. 수업 다음에, it doesn't sound that natural, but it would mean after class. And 수업 후에, it means after class. In colloquial spoken Korean, you can say 수업 전에 or 수업 끝나고 too, like after class. But before class is 수업 전에. So who got everything correctly so far? 지금까지 다 맞히신 분 있나요? Who guessed all the answers correctly so far? 지금까지 다 맞히신 분? 오, 저요. Me. Okay. 좋아요. 네, 괜찮아요. Even if you didn't get everything correctly, it's fine. You're still learning a lot, right? And this is a preview into what you will be able to solve, what kind of questions you will be able to answer correctly. So, what does 너무 mean? 너무 means a bit, not really, too much. Yes, too much is 너무. And a bit is 조금, not really is 아니에요 or 별로, depending on when you say that. Okay, submit. Correct. Choose one that best fits in the blank. 요즘에, these days I am busy, so I cannot meet my friends. So you see so, and 요즘에 바쁘면, 요즘에 바빠서, 요즘에 바빠도. Yeah, 바빠서 is the correct answer. 바빠서, if you know the word 그래서, the conjunction 그래서, which means so or therefore, sometimes you might have memorized it as a word, and you can actually take the 서 part and then put it at the end of other verb stems and form a compound sentence. 요즘에 친구들을 못 만나요. 왜? 바빠서. 바쁘면 is if you're busy. 바빠도 is even if you're busy. So, good. 좋아요. Read the dialogue below and then choose the correct statement based on the dialogue. Correct statement. 현우, okay, that's me. 현우 says, 신발이 너무 귀엽네요. 저희 딸이 제일 좋아하는 신발이에요. 아, 그래요? 네, 핑크색을 제일 좋아해서 이것만 신어요. 신발이 너무 귀엽네요. The shoes are so cute. 저희 딸이 제일 좋아하는 신발이에요. Those are my daughter's favorite shoes. They're the shoes that my daughter likes the most. 아, 그래요? Oh, really? 네, 핑크색을 좋아해서, 제일 좋아해서. Pink is her favorite. 이것만 신어요. She only wears these. So 현우 thinks his shoes are cute. My shoes are always cute, but it's not in this case. 경은's daughter likes pink the most. Okay, I think this is correct. They're talking about 현우's shoes. Believe me, trust me, I didn't write this. I tend to talk a lot about myself, but I didn't write this. They are talking about 현우's shoes. No. So number 2 is the correct answer. Submit. Correct. How do you say, what do you want to drink? What are you going to drink in Korean? 뭐 마실게요? 뭐 마실래요? 뭐 마실까요? The first sentence is just, incorrect, just plain wrong. 뭐 마실게요? Doesn't work because 을게 is when you talk about what you will do, yourself will do, but you cannot ask it as a question to the other person. 뭐 마실래요? 마실래, 을래 is a good sentence ending that you can use to ask the other person's intentions, like what they want. 뭐 마실까요 is what shall we drink? Okay, nice. Which one of the following is incorrect? So we have to pay attention. Incorrect. Pair. 이게 제일 좋아요. This is the best one. I believe it's correct. 가장 가까운 역이 어디예요? Where is the closest station? Closest station. And I found a typo here. We're actually going to fix that. Sorry about that. So here, 어디예요? This is incorrect, and this is correct. And this proves that I'm seeing this for the first time. I have seen many of the questions before, but I'm actually doing the level test with you guys. So 어디에요 is incorrect. In this case, let me see. Yeah, 어디예요 is correct. 어디에요 can sometimes work in a very specific situation, very specific context, but when you're talking about like the location of something, you have to say 어디에요. Okay, 어디에요. So it has to be 예요, and this is the incorrect pair. Who is the most popular singer? Most is 가장 or 제일. 제일 인기 있는 가수는 누구예요? 가장 인기 있는 가수는 누구예요? Submit. Correct. All right. How do you say the movie that I saw yesterday in Korean? 어제 봤는 영화, 어제 본 영화, 어제 보는 영화. Which one is it? 어제 보는 영화 doesn't work because 보는 is the present tense. So 보는, 오늘 보는 영화 might work, but 어제 본 영화 is correct. 본 영화. So 어제 봤는 영화, maybe small children will talk like that when they are just learning the language, because 봤 is clearly like used in the past tense. 봤어요, and 는 is just a modifier, so they put them together. Many native speaker Korean children make mistakes like that, but 어제 본 영화 is correct. All right, so far I didn't make any mistakes and I didn't miss any correct answers. I'm really proud of myself as a native Korean speaker. Read the dialogue below and then choose the correct statement based on the dialogue. 핸드폰을 잃어버렸어요. 언제요? 모르겠어요. 전화를 한번 걸어보세요. 핸드폰을 잃어버렸어요. I lost my phone, cell phone, 핸드폰. 언제요? When? 모르겠어요. I don't know. 전화를 한번 걸어보세요. Try calling your phone. 예지 lost 승환's phone. No. 승환 knows where the phone is. He doesn't because he lost it. 예지 tells 승환 to try making a phone call. Okay, that's the correct answer. Correct. Losing my cell phone is not something that I've experienced before, but my wife has several times, so this is a familiar situation. We were calling, and then usually every single time somebody picked it up and then kept it for us. How do you say, I was eating and then I received a phone call in Korean? 밥을 먹다가 전화를 받았어요. 밥을 먹은 다음에 전화를 받았어요. 밥을 먹고 전화를 받고 있었어요. Oh, everybody got the correct answer. 밥을 먹다가. So, or 다가 is when you say, oh, I was doing this and then something happened, or I did that. Like 집에 가다가 친구를 만났어요. I was on my way home. Then I bumped into a friend of mine. 집에 가다가 친구를 받았어요. 자다가 전화를 받았어요. I was sleeping and then I received a phone call. 자다가 침대에서 떨어졌어요. Let me type some of those sentences here. 다가 자다가 전화를 받았어요. I received a phone call while sleeping. I was sleeping and then I got a phone call. 자다가 침대에서 떨어졌어요. I was sleeping and then I fell off my bed. What else? 일하다가 생각이 났어요. This is a nice thing that you could say to a friend of yours. 일하다가 생각이 났어요. I was working and then I thought of you, so I called. And then your boss is standing behind you and telling you to go back to work. 일하다가 생각이 났어요. And then your boss will be like, 일하다가 뭐 하세요? 일하다가 뭐 하세요? You were working and then what are you doing now? 다가 is a very common sentence structure that you can use. 일하다가 you can say to a friend of yours who's late for something. 뭐 하다가 이제 왔어요? 뭐 하다가 이제 왔어요? What were you doing and then came here so late? 뭐 하다가 이제 왔어요? 타타유 asked, shortcut 어떻게 말해요? 지름길? But 단축키 is also shortcut. If you're talking about a keyboard shortcut, it's 단축키. 단축 it means to shorten something. 단축하다. 시간을 단축하다. Shorten the time. 단축키 is a shortcut. And if you're talking about an actual path, a shortcut, that's 지름길. 지르다 is to go through something and 길 is way. Okay, so 밥을 먹다가 전화를 받았어요. Next. Read the dialogue below and then choose what 경화 will drink. 경화 씨, 뭐 마실래요? 경화, what will you drink? 아메리카노 마실게요. I'll have an americano. 아이스 아메리카노요? You mean an iced americano? 아니요. 아이스 말고 따뜻한 아메리카노요. Not ice, but hot. 배 상태가 안 좋아서요. My stomach isn't feeling that good. 배가 안 좋으면 커피 말고 따뜻한 차 어때요? 배가 안 좋으면 if your stomach doesn't feel great, how about hot tea instead of coffee? 아, 그럴까요? Shall I? 좋아요. So, what will 경화 drink? 따뜻한 차. Right? Submit. Correct. Okay, which one of the following cannot is the key here. Fit in the blank. 벌써 7시니까, do you know how to read this? 7시. It's not 7시. 7시니까 얼른 저녁 먹어요. 벌써 7시니까 부탁이 있어요. 벌써 7시니까 곧 해가 질 거예요. Okay. Here, as you can guess, as you can see, the questions are becoming more and more difficult as we go along, right? So even if you are a beginner learner, don't give up, don't go out of the chat yet. Stay here and then try to learn more and more. This is again a preview into what you will be able to understand and answer in the future, in the near future, I hope. So 벌써 7시니까 it's already 7 o'clock. 얼른 저녁 먹어요. Hurry up and have your dinner. 얼른 is hurry up and do something quickly. 부탁이 있어요. 부탁 is a favor that you ask of someone. 부탁이 있어요. It's 7 o'clock. Oh, I have a favor to ask of you. What a nice flow. 곧 해가 질 거예요. The sun will set soon. Yep, just stay watching and you will learn a lot. Choose one that best fits in the blank. 왜 방문을 닫아놨어요? B says, 강아지가 자꾸 들어가려고 해서요. 강아지가 자꾸 들어갈 리가 없어요. 강아지가 자꾸 들어가게 돼요. 그래도 막 열려고 하지 않아요? Okay, so 왜 방문을 닫아놨어요? 방문 is the door to your room. 닫아놓다 means to keep it closed. 왜 방문을 닫아놨어요? Why is your door locked or closed? And then B is 강아지가 자꾸 들어가려고 해서요. The puppy keeps trying to go in. Okay, this could be the correct answer. 강아지가 자꾸 들어갈 리가 없어요. 들어갈 리가 없어요. It means it's impossible that it will try to go in. So this is not the correct answer. 자꾸 들어가게 돼요. It keeps getting to enter. It keeps ending up entering the room. So this could work, but I think this one best fits in the blank. So that's number one, and A says as an answer, 그래도, but still, 막 열려고 하지 않아요? But doesn't it try to keep opening the door? So yeah, I think it's the correct answer, and it was. Choose one that best fits in the blank. 은지 asks, 다혜야, 과제 다 했어? 다혜, did you finish your assignment? 아직 많이 남았어. I still have a lot left. 그렇구나. Oh, I see. 난 먼저 갈게. And then, oh, I see. I'm leaving soon. I'm leaving first. 나 먼저 갈게. 괜찮아. You have a lot of homework left. It's okay. 아직 많이 남았어. 그렇구나. 나 먼저 갈게. 어떡해. Oh no. Oh my God. 수고해. Keep up the good work. 수고해 is what you can say in this case. Yeah, depending on your personality, you might say 괜찮아 or 어떡해 in some special ways, but you can say 수고해. What a good friend. You're like asking and then not offering help. You shouldn't. It's 다 해서 homework. 다혜야, 숙제 다 해? Sorry. Rearrange the following phrases to complete the sentence below. You got that? Rearrange the following phrases to complete the sentence below, and you have to rearrange the components here to make the sentence correct. I'm not sure what this means. 무슨 잘 이게 뜻인지. So with this kind of question, you have to be able to actually translate the English phrase without the help of the choices, without seeing the choices. So what this means is 이게 무슨 뜻인지, and then you add 잘 모르겠어요. 이게 무슨 뜻인지 잘 모르겠어요. is 디귿 이게 무슨 기억? Yeah, this one. 이게 무슨 뜻인지 잘 모르겠어요. Correct. Let me quickly explain what that is. 이게 무슨 뜻인지 잘 모르겠어요 is the full phrase. So really quickly, from the simplest form, 모르다, to not know, 모르겠어요, I don't know. It's a little different from 몰라요 because 몰라요 is like, I don't know, I don't care. I don't know. 모르겠어요 is, I would like to know, but I don't know. It shows a little bit of an effort that you're willing to make. And 잘 모르겠어요 is I'm not sure. And 이게 무슨 뜻이에요? What does this mean? And then when you want to say like what and then 모르다, you want to use 지 based on the meaning and the verb that comes before it. So 지, this is a good sentence connector that you can use to combine I don't know what to do, I don't know whether, things like that. What to and whether in English. So 모르겠어요. So 무슨 뜻이다 plus 인지 모르겠어요. 무슨 뜻인지 모르겠어요. I don't know what it means. All right. That was a brief explanation. Next. So things are getting a little longer, right? Read the dialogue below. Choose the correct statement based on the dialogue. 예지 씨, 어디 가세요? 예지, where are you going? 도서관 가요. I'm going to the library. 도서관 가는 김에, so do you understand this portion? 가는 김에, while you are on your way, while you're already at it. 도서관 가는 김에 제 책도 반납해 주세요. Please return my book as well while you are already going there. 네. So, 예지 agreed. 승환은 도서관에 가는 중이다. Is 승환 going to the library? No. 예지는 도서관에 가기 전에 책을 반납했다? Did she return the book before going to the library? She couldn't. She didn't. 예지는 승환의 책을 반납해 줄 것이다. 예지 will return 승환's book. Okay. That's very straightforward. Choose the correct statement. 요즘 야식을 너무 자주 먹었어요. Do you know what 야식 is? 야식 is late night snack. So 요즘 야식을 너무 자주 먹었어요. I had late night snacks too often. 요즘 recently. 오늘부터 6시 이후에는 from today after 6 o'clock 아무것도 안 먹겠어요. I am not going to eat anything after 6 o'clock. 6시 이후에는 아무것도 안 먹겠다고요? You will not eat anything after 6 o'clock? 진짜 힘들겠다. 할 수 있어요. I can do it. So, the correct one is 승환은 오늘 6시까지 아무것도 안 먹었다. 승환 didn't eat anything until 6 o'clock today. 경은은 승환이 힘들 것 같다고 생각한다. 경은 thinks that 승환 will have a hard time. 승환은 6시 이후에 야식을 먹을 것이다. 승환 will eat some late night snacks after 6 o'clock. And yeah, the correct answer is number 2. Nice. Oh, okay. 한자 related questions. Again, I make this point quite often. You don't have to learn, like you see the choices here. You see the Hanja characters. You don't have to know the actual Hanja characters to know the Hanja-based words. We have a Hanja book, and we also make this point clear. Don't worry about the Hanja, but if you want to learn, it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, what's the correct answer? Yeah, it's this mu. Mo is mother. Mu is no, nothing, none. So if you speak Chinese, this should be fairly easy. And 문 is writing, text, or literature. Yeah, studying Japanese helps as well. Which one of the following cannot fill in the blank? Cannot. 경은 씨, 이 책 읽어봤어요? 네, 근데 읽을 수는 있는데 기억이 안 나요. 읽기는 읽었는데 기억이 안 나요. 읽기는 했었는데 기억이 안 나요. 경은 씨, 이 책 읽어봤어요? 경은, have you read this book? Yes, I did read it, but I don't remember. Number 1 is the correct answer. Yes. Yeah, 읽기는 읽었는데, both 읽기는 읽었는데 and 읽기는 했는데, they mean I did read it. So 읽기는 읽었는데, you can repeat the 읽다 part like that, or you can just say 읽기는 했는데, you can just add 하다 after that. 읽을 수는 있는데 I could or I am able to read it, but I don't remember. It doesn't flow naturally. Okay, and then rearrange the following sentences into a dialogue that makes sense. Okay, rearranging. 아, 정말요? Oh, really? 아니에요. 바람이 많이 불지만 않으면, sorry, I scrolled. 아니에요. No. 바람이 많이 불지만 않으면, as long as it's not very windy, 비행기 뜰 수 있대요. They say that airplanes can take off. 네. 그래서 비 오는 날보다 바람 많이 부는 날 결항이 더 자주 되는 편이에요. 결항 means canceled flights. So 결 is cancel in this case. 항 means flight in this context. 그래서 비 오는 날보다 rather than rainy days, 바람 많이 부는 날 on windy days, 결항이 더 자주 되는 편이에요. Flights are more often canceled. 내일 아침 비행기는 보나마나 결항될 것 같아요. Needless to say, tomorrow's airplane or our flight will be canceled. So maybe real is the first option in all of these choices, real. And then 니은, I think, is natural. So I think our flight will be canceled tomorrow. No, it's as long as the wind is not too strong, it'll be fine. And 기억, 아 정말요? Oh really? 네. 그래서 비보다 바람. So that's the flow. I think. Yeah, right? Let's see. Correct. A little bit challenging. Let me read the dialogue in this order. 내일 아침 비행기는 보나마나 결항될 것 같아요. It'll be cancelled. 아니에요. 바람이 많이 불지만 않으면 비행기 뜰 수 있대요. No, as long as it's not too windy, it'll be fine, they say. 아, 정말요? Really? 네. 그래서 비 오는 날보다 바람 많이 부는 날 결항이 더 자주 되는 편이에요. Yeah, so rather than rainy days, on windy days, flights are cancelled more often. You got it? Does it make sense now? Yeah, it's becoming more and more challenging. And it's fun like this. Which one of the following cannot fit in the blank? 내일까지 끝낼 수 있어요? Can you finish it by tomorrow? 아니요, 힘들 것 같아요. No, I think it's going to be difficult. In Korean, when people say 힘들다, so let me explain it a little bit. 힘들다, it means to be impossible sometimes, depending on the context. And then 현우 씨를 도와주기만 하면 돼요. I just have to help 현우. Okay, I'm willing to accept any help that anybody would give me about anything, but here, I don't know. 다른 일이 생기지만 않으면 끝낼 수 있을 것 같아요. As long as there's not other things that come up, I think I will be able to finish it. 다른 일이 생기다, other things come up. 생기다, come into existence. 아니요, 힘들 것 같아요. No, I don't think so. Okay, 현우 씨를 도와주기만 하면 돼요. Alright, submit. Which one of the following cannot fit in the blank? Again, cannot. 이거 다 가져가도 돼? Can I take everything? Can I take all of it with me? 안 돼. No, 이만큼만 가져가. Just take this much. I think it flows naturally. 얼마만큼만 가져가? 얼마만큼 is a question, so it doesn't work. 내가 주는 만큼만 가져가. 아, just take as much as I give you. 내가 주는 만큼, just the amount that I give you. It flows naturally. 얼마만큼. Correct. We're almost there, everyone. 많이 연습하면 you're bound to get better if you practice a lot. 늘 거예요. 느나 봐요. 늘게 되어 있어요. Okay, they all can work they can go into the blank and still make sense, but you're bound to this meaning is expressed through 늘게 되어 있어요. Yeah. You can say 많이 연습하면 늘 거예요. I can say that to you about learning Korean, about your Korean speaking skills, writing skills. 많이 연습하면 늘 거예요. You will improve. But when I want to say you are bound to improve, you're destined to improve. 늘게 되어 있어요. 되다 means to become. 되어 있다, it's a current state. So 되어 있다 means it's in a state where things work like this. So it's bound to be like that. Okay? It's been made to be like that. 늘게, 늘다 plus 게 often forms lots of adverbial phrases, turning into an adverb. So 늘게 되어 있어요. It's made so that you will improve. So 늘게 되어 있어요. 네. 한국어를 계속 공부하면 늘게 되어 있어요. 잘하게 되어 있어요. Correct. Choose one that best fits in the blank. 살아있는 하면, 살아있는 한, 살아있는 기만 하면 저는 계속 공부를 할 거예요. As long as I am alive, I will keep studying is the translation of the sentence. And this question is looking for whether you know this 는 한 or not. Yeah. 살아있는 한, 저는 계속 공부를 할 거예요. Very simple. If you know 한. 빈칸에 어울리지 않는 것을 고르세요. 경화 씨, 식당에 도착했어요? So here, 어울리지 않는 것. Here's another trap. 않는 것. Okay? 어울리지 않는 것. Something that doesn't suit. So the instruction is in Korean because it's a more advanced level. 경화 씨, did you arrive at the restaurant? 네. 미안해요. 저 좀 늦을 것 같아요. Sorry, I will be a little bit late. 천천히 오세요. 지금 사람이 많아서. So, 앉는 것. 어차피 좀 기다려야 해요. It flows naturally. 기다리고 있어요. I think it flows naturally. 어차피 기다릴게요. Okay. The fact that they will have to wait is the same in all three choices. So it's about how to make the dialogue flow more naturally. Become art. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you. 감사합니다. I appreciate it. 그래서 사람이 많아서 어차피 좀 기다려야 해요. 어차피 means anyway. So we have to wait a little bit anyway. And 사람이 많아서 기다리고 있어요. Don't worry. There's a lot of people waiting in the queue, so I'm waiting. It flows naturally. 어차피 기다릴게요 doesn't work because 어차피, when you want to say 어차피, you want to end the sentence with 어차피 기다릴 거예요. 기다릴게요, it's used when you talk about your intention, expecting the other person's reply and reaction to, but 어차피 and 게요 don't flow naturally together. Become art. Thank you. I see your message here. I owe you guys a lot in my journey to become fluent in Korean. We really, really appreciate it, and thank you so much. 정말 정말 감사합니다. And we will continue to work hard to help you. 빈칸에 들어갈 말로 알맞은 것을 고르세요. All the instructions are now in Korean, I see. 빈칸에 들어갈 말. 빈칸 is blank. 들어가다 is to go in. 말 is words, language, text. 말로 as what will go into the blank. 알맞은 것, something that is appropriate or proper. 고르세요. To pick. Please pick. 도와주신 모든 분들에게 I'm just grateful to everybody who helped me. 감사한 따름입니다. 감사할 따름입니다. 감사하는 따름입니다. Wow, this is tricky. What do you want to choose? 감사한 따름입니다. 감사할 따름입니다. 감사할 따름입니다. I've honestly seen both being used. And this can also make sense to some people in certain contexts. It really depends on the way you speak. 감사한 따름입니다. 감사할 따름입니다. Correct is number 2. 감사할 따름입니다. 을 따름입니다 is the set phrase. So that's why you have to pick number 2. But 감사한 따름입니다 will in many cases often sound like it's also pretty natural. So 감사할 따름입니다. 고마울 따름입니다. But people will say 고마운 따름입니다. 감사한 따름입니다. It's accepted in some cases, but the standard expression is this. 감사할 따름입니다. 한자 question. What is related to king, owner, main, and autonomous? Can you guess? King, owner, main, autonomous. If you look at the English words, they're not like really related in many ways. I would say maybe king and owner, maybe king and main. Yep, you got it. 주, okay? And 장 is related to somebody older or like the head of a department or a team. 팀장, 과장, 부장. Like myself, people who tell a lot of dad jokes, 아재 개그, they're like often just in a funny way, they're called 부장님 because a lot of 부장님 in big organizations, they crack a lot of dad jokes. And whenever somebody writes a dad joke or tells a dad joke, people around them will call them 아이고 부장님 집에 빨리 가세요. You know, 부장님 has this image of, I'm talking about this 장 here, although the correct answer is 주. 부장님 빨리 집에 가세요. The word itself has this image of this middle-aged guy who doesn't want to go home early. He's just having more fun at work, and he's just telling dad jokes at nobody's request. And yeah, that's 장. That 부장님's 장 is 장. 정 is it's decided or yeah, it's fixed. So 주 is the correct answer. 세 개의 빈칸에는 모두 같은 단어가 들어갑니다. In the three blanks, in all of the three blanks, 같은 단어, the same word. 같은 단어, same word. Oops, I keep scrolling incorrectly. The same word goes into the blanks. 알맞은 단어를 고르세요. 코가 높다. 코밖에 나다. 코를 붙이다. 눈이 높다. 눈 밖에 나다. 눈을 붙이다. 몸이 높다. 몸 밖에 나다. 몸을 붙이다. The correct answer is yes. 눈이 높다. 눈이 높다 means to be picky. Your standards are high. And 눈 밖에 나다, when you get out of somebody's eyes, you're not visible. You get on somebody's bad side. 눈을 붙이다. Your eyelids, upper and lower, 붙여요. You stick them together. You sleep. All right. 보람 and 지현 are talking. 어울리지 않는 것. Choose one that does not belong in the blank. 여보세요? 지현아, 오늘 콘서트 안 가? Hello, 지현, you're not going to the concert today? 응, 야근해야 돼. I have to work late hours. I have to do extra work at the company. 아, 알겠어. Okay, I understand. 이것만 아니면 갈 텐데. 이것만 아니면 갈게. 이것만 아니면 갈 수 있는데. The correct answer or the incorrect answer is 갈게. 어울리지 않는 것 is what we're looking for, right? 어울리지 않는 것. 이것만 아니면 had it not been for this, I would go. 갈 텐데 means I would go if it hadn't been for this. I could go if it hadn't been for this. 갈게. 갈게 sounds, the word is okay. I mean, go, it makes the meaning, half of the meaning, but 이것만 아니면 갈게, it still shows there's possibility. 이것만 아니면 갈게, as long as, or like, yeah, 오늘 야근만 안 하면 갈게. As long as I don't work extra hours today, I will go. But here, it's already fixed. The outcome, the conclusion is already made. You're not going. So 갈 텐데, I wish I could be able to. Okay, correct. Almost there. 다음 대화를 읽고 대화 내용과 같은 것을 고르세요. 경은 씨, 그 마술쇼 티켓 벌써 매진됐다면서요? 경은, I heard that the tickets for that magic show are already sold out. 네, 판매 시작하기가 무섭게 다 팔렸다더라고요. A mouthful. 팔렸다더라고요. I heard that they sold out as soon as they started selling them. 너무 가고 싶었는데 I really wanted to go there. 그 마술사 인기가 대단하다더니, again, a tongue twister, 대단하다더니 정말이네요. I heard that the musician's popularity is incredible. 정말이네요. It's so true. 다음에는 제일 비싼 자리를 예매하는 한이 있더라도 꼭 갈 거예요. Next time, even if it means that I have to reserve the most expensive seat, I will go. So which one is correct? 경은은 마술쇼에 못 간다. She cannot go to the magic show. 현우는 마술쇼 티켓을 샀다. He bought the tickets? No. 경은은 비싼 자리를 좋아한다. She likes expensive seats. Maybe she does, but not according to the story. Okay? So 못 간다 is the correct answer. Yeah, Ro chose number 3. 경은 likes expensive seats, I'm sure. Yeah, but she couldn't get the tickets. Okay. This might be the last one or the one before last. 다음 중 어색한 문장은 몇 문장인가요? Okay, how many of these sentences are awkward? 전혀 아프지 않는 이상. Wow, this is going to be tricky for me. I hope I don't, make a mistake. 전혀 아프지 않은 이상 저는 수업에 빠지지 않아요. Okay, that's awkward. Like, it should be 아주. As long as I am not too sick, I am never skipping classes is the meaning that's supposed to be expressed here, but 전혀 doesn't sound natural. 이 방에 들어온 이상 이 게임을 꼭 해야 돼요. Now that you're in this room, you have to play this game. This sounds natural. 중요한 일인 이상 지금 이 시간에 나갈 수는 없어요. This has to be 중요한 일이 아닌 이상. So 아닌 이상 sounds more natural. 중요한 일이 아닌 이상, as long as it's not something important, you cannot leave at this time. So it has to have that extra component. So two awkward sentences. 가족이 아닌 이상 그런 건 알 수가 없어요. As long as it's not your family, as long as it's not your family, you cannot know something like that. Number two, 두 문장. 맞아요. That was really difficult. Choose something that is different from the contents of the conversation. 키가 작아서 무대가 안 보여요. I'm short, so I can't see the stage. 이쪽으로 와요. Come here, over this way. 거기 서서 힘들게 볼 바에는 아예 맨 뒤로 오는 게 낫지 않겠어요? Rather than standing there and being tired watching while standing, how about you come all the way to the back? 네, what? 거기서 볼 바에야. Rather than watching from there, 차라리 저기 좌석에 앉는 게 낫죠. I would rather sit over there. So we're talking about, we're using 을 바에는. This is one of the review sample conversations that you can see in our lessons, in our core curriculum. 예지와 승화는 공연장에 있다. It's true. It's not incorrect. 예지는 좌석에 앉아 있다. Is she sitting? No, not yet. She's talking about sitting. 승화는 지금 맨 뒤에 있다. 승환 is in the back. And 승환 says, come over here. And 예지 is like, I don't want to go all the way to the back. So 승환 is in the back. That's the third one is the correct answer. 좀 어렵죠? 네. It's a little bit difficult, right? 조금 어려울 수 있어요. Can be challenging. Yeah, 승환은 지금 맨 뒤에 있다. I hope I am right. I am not right. Okay. 다른 것. Come on, I can't believe myself. 대화 내용과 다른 것. You guys are correct. See? This is what happens when you don't pay attention to the instructions. I believe I will still get level 10. So I'm so ashamed right now. Like I showed you incorrect here. Can I delete this? No. Yeah, I understood everything correctly, but I didn't. Yeah. No excuses. 핑계를 댈 수 없죠. Somebody's taking lots of screenshots here. Yeah, 대화 내용과 다른 것. 예지와 승화는 I'm so thirsty. 갑자기 더워요. Yeah, everybody was writing number two, and I was like, number 3 is the correct answer. Yeah, she's not sitting. Let's skip or go to the next one. Find the word that goes into all three. Again, idioms. 눈이 넓다, 눈이 좁다, 눈이 확보되다. 시선이 넓다, 좁다, 확보되다. 시야가 넓다, 좁다, 확보되다. This one I know for sure. 시야. So 눈 is your eyes. 시선 is like this. These are really interesting words. 시선 is your eyesight plus line. So think of like a laser light that goes out from your eyes, where you're looking, your gaze. So 시선. So 시선을 피해요. Avoid eye contact. 시야 is field, your field of view. 야 means field here. So 시야가 확보되다. So 시야가 넓다, 시야가 좁다. Thanks for joining everybody, those who are leaving early. Okay. What's 비공식? 비공식. 비공식 is informal, not member, not normal, informal. Correct? 알다의 명사형을 고르세요. 아름, like that. 아름 could work in certain contexts, very narrow, like specific situations, but this one is the noun form of 알다, to know. The last one, I believe, because the progress bar is full. 대화 내용과 같은 것. So this one is not like looking for the incorrect one. Look for the correct one. 평일이어서 그런지, maybe because it's a weekday, 영화관에 사람이 없네요. There are not many people in the movie theater. 그러게요. 영화 시작한다. Yeah, you're right. The movie starts. 근데 소희 씨, 사람이 없어서인지 좀 무섭네요. Maybe because there's nobody. I'm a little bit scared. 소희 is like, 저기 귀신 있다. There's a ghost. Look. 오늘은 평일이 아닌데 영화관에 사람이 별로 없다. 평일이 아닌데 this part is incorrect because 평일이어서 그런지 maybe because it's a weekday, 준배 said. 소희 saw a ghost when the movie started. Maybe she was teasing. We don't know for sure here, but she is screaming, there's a ghost. 준배는 영화관에 사람이 많아서 무섭다고 생각한다. No, he doesn't think that it's scary because there are many people. He thinks it's scary because there's nobody. So, number 2. Correct. Okay. 넘어지는 어색한 문장을 다 고르세요. 넘어지는 바람. Choose all the awkward sentences. 넘어지는 바람에 커피를 다 쏟았어요. I fell and in the process, as a result, I spilled all my coffee. 공부를 열심히 하는 so these are all using 바람에. 공부를 열심히 하는 바람에 시험을 잘 봤어요. This is incorrect because 바람에 is usually talked about an unwanted outcome. So studying hard and doing well in a test, they're not like negative, right? 버스를 잘못 타는 바람에 회의에 늦었어요. I took the wrong bus, so I was late for a meeting. So that's natural. 승환 씨가 다른 사람들한테 다 말하는 바람에 because you're blaming 승환 for telling everybody. Because you told everybody. 모두 도와서 일을 빨리 끝냈잖아요. 빨리 끝냈어요. Everybody helped me, so I finished my work soon. So that's strange and awkward in most situations. Unless you wanted to kind of drag along the work and finish it as late as possible. Submit. 좋은 일이, good things are bound to happen. 좋은 일이 생기기 마련이에요. 좋은 일이 생기기 바람이에요. 좋은 일이 생기기 커녕이에요. 마련, you need to know 마련, or at least know these two to think that these are not correct. Number 1 is correct. When good things will happen, when you're sure. And I really believe this is the last one because in every level you can solve up to 5 questions to go to the next level. 보람 씨는 커피 안 마시죠? 보람, you don't drink coffee, right? Go in first. Maybe this is people walking out from outside, maybe stopping by a coffee shop. 저는 커피 좀 사가지고 들어가야겠어요. I need to go buy some coffee before going in. 커피요? 커피? 커피 끊겠다면서요. You said that you would quit coffee. 안 되겠어요. No, I can't. 머리가 너무 아파서 한 잔 마셔야겠어요. I have a headache. 한 잔 마셔야겠어요. I need to have a cup. 그래요? 그럼 같이 사러 가요. Oh, really? Then let's go together to buy coffee. So what can you not know based on the conversation? This time I will get it correctly. 유나는 커피를 마시면 머리가 안 아프다. Okay, so she's having a headache, so she wants coffee. So it means that if she drinks coffee, she won't have a headache. 보람은 커피를 마실 것이다. 보람 will drink coffee? We don't know, right? She's just accompanying 유나. 유나는 커피를 끊겠다고 말한 적이 있다. Yes, she did. I was wrong. Another question. So this is how thorough our level test is. 알맞은 단어. 발이 손에 안 잡히다. 말이 손에 안 잡히다. 일이 손에 안 잡히다. 발이 잘 풀리다. It never ends, right? And it's not like this unless you are very, very advanced. Like many of you, it seems, it usually takes maybe if you miss 3 or 4 questions in one level, you will stop there and then be recommended at a certain level. I wanted to go through all the questions. 일이 손에 안 잡히다. You cannot focus on work 일이 잘 풀리다, work goes well. 되는 일이 없다, nothing works well. These are the idiomatic expressions. And yay! You're in level 10 of the Talk to Me in Korean curriculum. Officially. Guys, congratulate me because I'm officially fluent in Korean. And you are also officially fluent in Korean if you also got everything correctly along with me. 어때요? 재밌죠? If you go to our website and take the level test and then refresh, maybe like you will get the same questions that you saw with me, or you will also get a different set of questions based on your progress. Yeah, Azam says, is level 10 good enough to be a teacher? I think so. Okay, I'm still thinking about that one question I missed. That incorrect message, that was a little too big. Okay. All right, thank you everyone. That was a fun session, and yeah, I will not let that haunt me. I will not let that come into my dreams tonight. I will not have a nightmare. So everyone, thanks for joining, and we have another live class coming up this Wednesday. And in that live class, at the same time as today, we're going to go over the dad joke videos that we posted so far. We actually made more than 10, and I'm going to go watch them again if you want to. And if there are any like expressions and words or like messages or like parts that you didn't understand fully, let me know in the chat and I will kindly explain my own jokes. Okay, that's it for today. Please check out our books, courses, everything that we have on our website at talktomeinkorean.com, and also go check out our other videos, our podcast, all the materials that we are creating for you, for Korean learners around the world, and we are always welcoming feedback. So I will see you next time. Let us know how we can help you better. 감사합니다. 다음 시간에 만나요, 여러분. 오늘도 좋은 하루 보내세요. 바이바이.